Hello students, let's we learn our next lesson, that is current electricity. In this lesson we have to learn about the potential and potential difference, that is related to the electricity. Then the conductors and insulators, that is bad conductors. Students, we have already learned that what is the conductors and what is the insulators. Conductors, then current can flow through this material, and the insulators, that current cannot be flow from this material, that is called the bad conductors. Then next, that is electrical resistance and Ohm's law, and connections of resistors and effective resistance. So let's we continue our lesson, that is all around us. Electricity is of utmost importance in the modern world. Students, we know that how much important the electricity in our modern world. This is utmost importance, means it is very important in this modern world. We depend on it for almost everything in our day-to-day life. In order to avoid the inconvenience faced due to the failure of power supply, hospitals, banks, offices, and private institutions make alternative arrangement with the help of generators. Electricity is used for running electric furnaces, electric motors, and several other instruments used in industries. For every work there is an electricity is necessary. In the we have given the example of the hospitals, bank, offices, even the schools also, in the private institutions also. There the electricity is very important, and if there is an somehow that power supply is cut off, then alternative source is using there with the help of generator. Then domestic appliances like the fridge, electric oven, mixer, fans, washing machines, vacuum cleaner, roti maker, etc. have helped us by saving time and labor. All these devices cannot be run without electricity. Not only the industrial areas or not only in the offices, but in the our home, that is domestic use, also we can the many things use there, the fridge, electric oven, mixers, fans, washing machines, that roti makers also, that is saving our time, and for this we are using the electricity. Means everywhere, in the home also, in the outside also, the electricity is very important there. Not only human beings, but some animals also use electricity. For example, fishes such as eels use electricity to catch their prey and also for self defense. So students, you may have seen on this Discovery Channel, you have given that related to the information of wild animals also, as well as related to the aquatic animals also. So they fishes from their body, they passes the electricity if there is any prey is there, and for their self defense that is used. The lightning that strikes the earth is an excellent example of natural flow of electricity. What if we could collect and store this electricity? We are using the batteries and generator for through the store that electricity. Then next you have given, can you recall? You must have seen a waterfall. Which way does the water flows? For the generation of electricity, water is released from a dam at a higher level, and because of gravity it falls to a lower level. Thus, as we know, the direction of flow of water between 2 points depend on the level of the 2 points. So the flow of water that is higher level to the lower level, and because of the gravity it that water falls from higher level to the lower level, and it is coming with a great pressure on the ground, and with that water also we can produce the electricity. Then next you have given that is potential and potential difference. Students, here you have given the activity, try this, you can do at home, and this is actually reduced from our syllabus, but let's we see in short. I am telling you what is that. Actually you have given there equipment: 2 plastic bottles, rubber tube, clamp, water. Procedure: you have to set up the experiment as shown in the figure, then remove the clamp from the rubber tube. Note your observation and answer the following questions. First you have given there what happens when the clamp is removed. Then if you have removed the clamp, then water flows from higher to the lower jar. Then does the water stop flowing and why? When the water stop flowing, that you have to be observed there. What will do to keep the water flowing for a longer duration? So when that water flows is stopped, when there is an both the jars water level is become equal, that time that flow of water is stop. Means the first jar also, higher jar also, and the lower jar also, that capacity of water that is become equal, that store of water that is become equal, that time that flow is stop. And then what will you do to keep the water flowing for a longer duration? So the small holes you can make there, or that uh, little much that uh, clamp you have to be removed from that, and then it water flows slowly from to the another jar. Just like a water, the flow of electricity or flow of electric charge between two points depend on a kind of electric level at those points. This level is called electric potential. So students, why we have given this activity, that level of water and direction of flow related to understand the electric charge flow. So the electric charge flow also like that, that is passes from higher to the lower level. Charges, that electric charge or flow of electric charge between two points depends on the kind of electric level. Where there is an higher level of electric charge, that is passed through the lower level. At those points, this level is called the electric potential. That difference between two points, and that is called the electric potential. A positive charge flows from a point of higher potential to a point of lower potential. We have seen earlier that electricity flows due to the conduction of negatively charged electrons. Electrons flow from the point of lower potential to a point of higher potential. Students, like water, you have given that flow of charges, that positive charge flows from point of higher potential to the point of lower potential. We have seen earlier that electricity flow due to the conduction of negatively charged electrons. So there is an electricity, there are negatively charged electrons are there. In 8th standard you have learned about the electricity. You have taken some information related to the electricity. So electrons flow from the point of lower potential to a point of higher potential. Students, this you have to be understand what you have given. The flow of charges. First you have given that positive charge that is flowing from higher potential to lower potential. But the flow of electron that is from the lower potential to a higher potential. A lightning strike is the flow of electrons from point of lower, that is negative potential, on the clouds to the point of higher, that is zero potential on the earth. So how the lightning strike on the earth, that you have given, that lightning strike the flow of electrons from point of lower, that is negative potential, to the clouds, that is higher potential. The lightning flows or the electrons flows from the earth to the that earth to the clouds. We shall study the definition of electric potential in higher standards. The difference between the values of potential at 2 points, that is A and B, is called the potential difference between them. So here you have given that figure, potential difference and flow of electricity. In figure, conductor A is at higher potential than the conductor B. So here they have given the A conductor that is higher potential than the conductor B. When these two are connected by a conducting wire, a potential difference is created between its two ends. An electron will flow from B to A through the wire. When it is connected, this conductor through the wire, and then electrons flow from lower potential to higher potential. Means that electrons will flow from B to A through this wire. This flow will continue until the two conductors, that is A and B, have the same potential. That is until their potential difference become 0. Only then will the flow of electrons stop. So this, when that electron flow is started from B to A, means the from lower to higher, when it will be stopped until the potential between these two conductors become 0, and then this flow will be stopped. Work has to be done against the electric field to take a positive charge from a point of lower potential to a point of higher potential. The work that is done against the electrical field related to the charges, that is positive charge from the point of lower potential to a higher potential. Then we have learned here how the electrons flow there, that is from lower potential to higher potential.